I'm pretty ready. Let's see. Okay, you should see, well, now you'll see the logo. You see that, correct?
Yes, looks good.
Okay, good. Okay, very good. I assume you want me to start right at 11:30.
Yes, let's just keep to our
Keep
time.
the schedule, yeah. If you have some
Yeah.
preliminary comments, I guess that's fine. but
Yeah,
let's
if you want to
start.
just chat.
You got 4 minutes, I guess. So,
So Adam,
Thanks,
that's a
thanks to
new
Adam
logo,
for
I see.
taking this on. Thanks to
New
Adam
logo,
for
I see.
taking this on. Thanks to Adam for taking this on.
Well, I'm happy to do this, really. I enjoy it. Mike Smale had asked something, but I couldn't hear.
I was just saying, is that that's a new logo or a change from the previous logo?
No, it's the one I've been using, if that's what you mean. But
I was thinking about the one with the woman with the long hair and
oh, okay. This is the logo. The artwork is the conference artwork. And if you notice my shirt, I'll stand up a little so you know I have a few extra moments. So this is one of the 3 artwork choices for t-shirts that everybody will have if they register. We are lucky. We have an exhibits department that is very talented. And their time is spent half and half with exhibits and planetarium work. And so, you know, we're lucky to have that kind of in-house access. And I'll be honest, I mean, the reason I have this shirt is because it was from one of our Starfest events. But this particular shirt had gotten so incredibly popular. I have had people offer me money to buy this shirt off my back. No kid. And there was a planetarium who did that. It was at a different conference that was in Baltimore, right? Yeah. And I've heard the same thing from other people who have this shirt. They said, somebody offered me 20 bucks and a shirt to get this shirt. So you can get your own. And anyway, I don't want to go on forever, but we got about 2 more minutes. And I'll say kind of as behind the scenes, you know, I put in WAC instead of all 4 of the other regionals just because it would become a jumble. And I didn't want to do, you know, other names have been used in the past, you know, double cluster conference and triple conference, triple conjunction, yes, and things like that. So I just did that.
Mine says go.
all right, Adam, you're up.
All right, it's 11:30. Okay, I'll start. Thank you for having me here to present about next year's conference. Let's all really hope for a vaccine and everything and all this to be over and behind us so that we can all physically meet. One of the great things about a conference, a planetarium conference, is that we all treat each other as family instead of just colleagues. And so instead of handshakes, it's hugs, which is fabulous. So let's hope that that's what we're going to be able to do next year. So here we see the logo for the conference next year. As you can see, it's actually 6 regionals all together: SEPA, MAPS, WAC, and it's hard for me to remember all the other ones. So it's also SWAP, REMPA, PPA, and GPPA. So we're going to have 6 regionals all together for this event, and at Bays Mountain Park and Planetarium. So let's continue on. Here is the official art for the conference, which is the shirt that I'm wearing as well. And this is the theme. It takes a universe. So it really does. What we do, it takes a universe. Now, this can be taken in 2 different ways. One is the fact that we're all different kinds of people. We have different backgrounds, ethnicities, genders, but we're also a very unique gathering of talent of different backgrounds. So we're artists, we're astronomers, we're educators, we're writers, we're producers, we're tech people who, deal with equipment, and on and on. And so all of this goes together to do what we do in the planetarium. And so I wanted to highlight that. I also want to highlight students, because our work's very important, but we also should be passing it on. And so, having an intern at your theater is very important. So I'm hoping that we can get students to come to our conference as well. These are the official conference dates, the 22nd to the 26th of June of next year. You're going to see those dates coming up later. And I'm going to provide a link that has a lot more information. So who are we? We are Bays Mountain Park and Planetarium. That's our park logo. And here we are, East Tennessee, right in the corner there of Tennessee, nestled between North Carolina, Virginia, and Kentucky. And we are in the heart of the Appalachian Mountain region. And so it is a gorgeous place. It's trees everywhere. Because of the mountains, it's a very different kind of terrain. And our temperatures are also quite pleasant as well, as you will see. And we're very easy to get to. Major interstates come near us, and then another interstate coming up to where the park is. We also have an airport, which I'll mention later. So we are a 3,600 acre nature preserve. Almost all of it is wooded. Lots of trails, large lake. We do astronomy and natural sciences education. That's our purpose. And it's our 50th anniversary next year. There's part of the park from the air. That's only part. But it gives you an idea of what it's like. Because we're planetarians, we got to talk about our theater. So here we see our theater. It's a 40-foot dome, Astrotech. We have currently 102 seats. It is a slightly raked floor. As you can see, there's open space around the walkway and also in front. So we have places for equipment demos in our theater. We have surround sound. We have the Pleiades, East Coast Controls Cove lighting system, and a Zeiss star projector and digital projectors. That's the ZKP4. It's really a fabulous optical machine. The digital projectors you see will not be there next year because they're going to be replaced. And we're in the process of that right now. So that's about all I can say for now about it, but it's going to be great. And so we're really looking forward to having you in our theater and seeing that. Here are some of the animals that we have in our animal habitats to kind of give you a flavor of what Bays Mountain Park is like. The fox is new. It's the only critter in a cage. That's the farmstead we'll be using. There's lots of trails. The pavilion is new. The barge is new. That dock is new. And so now I'm going to be covering a lot about what makes this event special. So first, the t-shirts. You'll get a t-shirt with registration. You choose which art, and you can get additional shirts at a special lower price than what we would normally in our gift shop. So you're getting a deal that you can get other shirts as well. So you can collect all 3 if you like. I'm going to go through each one very briefly. That's the official conference art. this is another piece, which was actually exploring the spectrum, as you can see. And then this piece of artwork. So it's going to be a hard decision. I know that. We also have 2 day-long workshops that are optional with a small fee that are prior to the conference. On the Monday before, and I'm going to kill my video of me just because of my internet. Okay, so this should be better. You should get a cleaner signal. So the first one is the Astronomy Teaching Boot Camp. That's on the Monday, the 21st, led by Tim Slater. And it's going to be about skill sets needed for teaching astronomy. Now, this would be great if you're an educator, if you're a planetarian, or even somebody who is a writer. You know, the scripts have to be correct in how they're educating astronomy. We're also going to be opening up our event to professional astronomy educators. So even if you're not in a planetarium, but if you are a professional astronomy educator, we're going to have some great opportunities for you and a lot of great cross-pollination for everybody. And then on the Tuesday, before the reception that evening, but all day that day, is Mini Lips, led by Carrie Berglund. So we're going to have live interactive activities for the planetarium. And we're going to make sure that nothing duplicates between the 2 events. So if you wanted to do both, it's going to be 2 different sets of content, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. So I talked about the theater being upgraded. We're going to replace the digital projectors. We're going to update our ZKP4 and just some sundry other items. Vendor hall, up to 46 booths. This room is 99 feet by 99 feet. Also, it will hold up to 4 16-foot domes, some of which will be show domes. If you want to show a complete show, because of our limited time in the planetarium, that will be the avenue to do so in one of the show domes. The ceiling, 15 to 16 feet. There is power with a small fee, and that's from MetaView, and it is secure. So it'll be locked up when we're not using it. And there is a diagram. This is if we have 46 vendors and 4 domes. If we have less, then we'll just space it out more. And all of this content is on my Google Drive that I'm going to share the link at the end of my talk here. And so we have a very nice space for the vendor hall. Usually there's a field trip day. And so we're going to continue with the education, but also the fun and some things that people may not normally do or have ever done. So we're going to visit at least one local cave. Now, what's going to be interesting is, you know, your typical cave tour is there's a walkway with handrails, and it is challenging in the sense that it can be a little steep or a little wet. But if you're adventurous and physically fit to be able to do so, I'm really stressing that. There's an option that you can choose that you can crawl around and explore a wet cave, literally go through water, crawl through small spaces. It is led by instructors, and you will get dirty. I'm just telling you that right now. So that's an option if you want. And I'm also working on a variety of other trip choices because I think of our number of attendees, having some choice would be good to kind of spread things out. MAPS has their Margaret Noble address, and they wanted to have Michael McConville to speak. And so he will. That'll be a really nice presentation because his presentations are always great. I know he's listening. He's here. We're going to have some great workshops. I don't know about all the others that you will be providing, but I know that we're going to be providing one, and we're going to get our exhibit staff involved again because they're going to help actually do this workshop, and you get to make your own make and take Earth Moon scale model kit. So you will cast the resin for making the kit, and then you will have the kit to take home to your theater or classroom. We will have classroom sets available. And even you can just purchase a kit that's pre-made if you can't attend this workshop, if you want to attend a different workshop. So we're going to make that an offer for you. And also, of course, workshops by you. But this is an excellent model kit that you're going to be making. Instead of just a banquet, we're going to have a gala. and that's on the Friday night. So we're going to combine some history and with our visit, and we're going to go to Jonesboro, which is about 30 minutes away. It is the oldest town in Tennessee, as you can see, settled and established in the 18th century. Here's a picture of Robin with the golden ticket. This was an event that they had at Jonesboro, but you can see Jonesboro in the background there. And you're going to have some time to explore the town, lots of great shops. That particular street, you see the lady in a dark coat on the left. That if you go down that road, about 1 block, there is a distillery, if you are so inclined for that. So there's going to be a lot of fun to see that town. And then the building below is the International Storytelling Center for the world. And they host an amazing event each year, Storytelling Festival, but they also have a teller in residence program. And so we're going to have one of their storytellers as part of our gala event. So we're going to have storytelling and just some downtime and fun time to walk around and explore, and a great evening. Of course, during that, I should mention, is the silent auction that will occur. That's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be an open bar. Hospitality suite. That's always important. It's going to be the most distant space from the hotel. I made sure of that. It's also secure, so we can leave the stuff in there from night to night and lock it up. It also includes a large exterior and interior space, and it's usually hosted by Ash Enterprises. They've agreed to do so. If you notice in the bottom there, sorry, New Yorkers, I just found out about this about 3 or 4 days ago. We have in Kingsport a Long Island, and the Long Island iced tea was from Kingsport. That's the hospitality suite. I am running out of time, so I'm going to go quickly. That is a map of the entire facility. You can see, and you can see this map later. We are far away from the hotel rooms, but then easily accessible to the rooms. Bays Mountain Park is giving a gift to all of you. Free entrance and passes to the park and to the public programming, except the zip line, from the weekend before and after all the way through. So your family's going to have all options to visit the park. Here's the hotel, Meadowview Marriott Resort. It is a 4-star hotel. The only thing that it doesn't have to be 5-star is a spa, and $119 a night. And you can see the range of dates I've got available so that you can have that rate from the 16th to the 29th. There will be internet, there's golf there if you like it. And they also provide, for a small fee, a shuttle from the airport, which is 30 minutes away. You just call them up and arrange it ahead of time. There's the hotel. I'm going to quickly go through and see how nice this facility is. It's a hotel conference center. I hope you're able to see those pictures. And you, of course, that makes this special. I'm going to zip past this because there's just no time. There's the schedule. Lots of stuff happening. Sorry, but you can see all this later. Quick facts. Bays Mountain, June 21 through the 26th for the event. Possibly $300 registration, but that is including everything. We are expecting at least 150 to 200 delegates, possibly more. We will see. All activities, field trips, the meals, the shirt, transportation, everything's included. TRI is the airport, 30 minutes away. Look at those temperatures. I'm making some of you jealous. Highs in the 80s, and it's only surrounding those few hours around, you know, midday. And that is the end of my presentation. I'm amazed I did it with 1 minute to spare. And let me share copy. Oops. And this, hang on one. There we go. Okay, that went to everybody. There's 2 links there. One is to my Google Drive. The other is to the reservation rate. That is so new. I got it 1 hour ago. I finally got it. And I did not see the chat, so I had no idea about if anybody asked questions.